Thank you, baby.
Happy cat on the bunk bed, counting cracks in the wall. Fat can't breathe in heavy at the end of the hall. He peeks through the glass just to learn her face, a shadow with a username.
Oh, welcome, Fluffians, to the stream.
He keeps getting closer through the screen and the pane. One click, one stare.
Good morning, Sir Mikey P. Let's go.
Get off, Abby Cat. Ultra stalker, stay back. Don't come through like that. Fat camp in the window. I'll see you in the chat. Ultra stalker, stay back. Get off, Abby Cat. Late night tabs on her timeline. Every post, every line. He leaves little breadcrumbs like a mouse made of time. He's got a room mapped out by the glow on the glass. A name in the dark feed and the past that won't pass. He keeps getting closer through the screen and the pane. One click, one stare, and the room feels strange. Ultra stalker, stay back.
Good morning, Unseen Wilderness.
Ultra stalker, stay back.
And Middle Earth.
Don't come through like that. Fat camp in the window. I'll see you in the chat. Ultra stalker, stay back. Get off, Abby Cat.
Thank you, Lily Beans, for the chili.
She locks both doors, still hears that tap, tap, tap. A face in the pain that won't look back. Ultra stalker, stay back. Get off, Abby Cat. Ultra stalker, stay back. Don't come through like that. Fat camp in the window. I'll see you in the chat. Ultra stalker, stay back. Get off, Abby Cat.
Here we go. Camera. Abby. You're muted. Oh no, I'm going to have to play the song right away. Guys, I'm going to have to play this song right away if she doesn't get her microphone on.
There we go.
Okay.
God damn
You
it,
got away
I'm
with it
sorry.
this time.
Well, good morning. Good morning, Locale Fire. Oh, sorry, I've been gone for a couple days. I did not stream this weekend at all, and it was really nice. It was very nice to have a little break. A little break. But some shit happened this weekend. Some shit went down. Yeah. The Jester stream happened this weekend. I don't know where my co-host is. I don't know where Katie is. She finally got her intern role. She's officially here, but she's on the other side of the world, so timing is a little bit different. And so, you know, she might have had something come up, or she might be sleeping. I don't know, but maybe she'll pop in at some point today. Who knows? Oh, Lord. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I really don't. Let me pull the stream up. Lord.
Well,
Let's see.
you know, We had a good
What a
song
person,
created
sorry.
by the great and powerful Mr. Keemstar for this, and I think it sets the mood
Yes.
very well.
Yeah.
So it seems to me that, we've had quite a few hosts and viewers. I'm going to just bring my camera up for a minute while you're doing your thing. Oh, let me turn that off. We've had quite a few hosts and viewers that didn't always get it straight. And even after the Jester stream, I've still seen some, miscommunications perhaps as to the truth. And boy, it seems like someone would be able to get it right by now, but I don't know, maybe not. And I changed my background specially for this today with the nice little window and the shadowy figures in the back here, and I'm not going to give names to any of them, but if you guys want to, name any of them, feel free.
Make some guesses. I still got, you know what? My window is closed today though. So that might be a problem. Oh, Lord of mercy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I need to find a tapping on the window
I am-
sound effect for you.
Oh, God. I am really, I don't want to say I'm like blown away that there are still people who don't really understand what the fuck's going on. Like, this place has made me realize that no matter how much information is presented to somebody, no matter how many people are saying the exact same thing about a situation, I don't know, they're just going to have their opinions. They're going to think what they think. They're wrong opinions, but they're opinions and everyone's entitled to them. I thought that this situation was over. Okay. It has been 2 months now since Fat Camp. We were a month and a half out from Fat Camp. So I thought, this whole Ultra situation was over with and done. And he had his mental breakdown recently where, he said some no words. He did some bad things, but he apparently can't stop talking about me. He apparently can't stop sending me friend requests. He can't stop DMing me. He can't stop interacting with me. He literally doesn't know what no means. He doesn't know what leave somebody alone means. And so I got some wonderful, lovely clips to go over to explain the situation again, because people still don't understand and people still want to say that I led him on. That's a big one, is that I led him on. You would think with all of the things that have happened after Fat Camp, where it's been very, very clear that I want nothing to do with him. I've publicly said it. I don't know how many times now. You'd think by now I'd be in his little noggin. Okay, I can just ignore this person. Like, it's not like we're coworkers and our desks are right beside each other, where sadly sometimes we're going to have to interact with each other. This is literally the internet. I'm not on a show with him. There's literally no reason to talk about me, to interact with me, nothing. So there was the Gestures. Well, this was prior to the Gesture stream. On Locale Rebel,
Oh no. Muted mic. I'm going to have to play the song, everyone. Oh, you don't get to get away from it twice. Oh, no, you don't get to get away from it twice. You're not even getting close to getting away from it twice.
God damn it. You can play the song.
Maybe we can't hear you. Your microphone might be dead. Abby, we can't freaking hear you. Might be mute or off instead. Oh, what some man would pay to hit pause, never play. Done the voice of one they claim to love. This is the part where we get real deep now. This is the part where you don't make a peep now. I bet your face is about to be mad. Perhaps a sour or a little bit sad. Click on the tablet or the microphone box. We almost had it. You've got it on lock. Okay, bye. Sorry, you can't get away with it twice. It is what it is. Bye. Back to serious.
My bad. It should be fixed now. I'm sorry. Again, there's got to be something. It literally every stream it has to be something. Oh, but where was? Oh yeah, okay. So Rebel stream. Okay, have not interacted with him since the Jester stream where Keem added me into a group call so Ultra would answer the phone. This was like I think 2 weeks ago now. Okay, so he brings me up. He just randomly, literally not talking about me at all. And Keem says, "You have no talent. You're talentless, whatever." And he's like, "Oh, but Abby has talent." Literally I was not even in that conversation. I'm not on Locale Rebel. I have nothing to do with Rebel. I've never talked about Rebel. So that happens. And Keem remembers, oh, wait, that whole thing happened at Fat Camp. I forgot about that. You're still obsessed. You're fucking weird. So Keem did his gesture stream, which we've got a couple clips to look over. I'm going to fucking talk about it. I'm going to give my side yet again. And it's going to be hopefully the last time that this ever happens. Okay. Should be done. Should be done. So I'm not in, let me add to this. I'm not interacted with him. No DMs, no nothing other than him blowing up a group chat that I was in. The old Gestures like group chat. I didn't interact. Him calling the Gesture stream and then him sending me friend requests over and over. That's what started the whole thing. So the reason Keem did the Gesture stream is because he was in the like stage thing on Discord talking to a bunch of people, and I got a friend request. Now I did not know that Ultra had been kicked out or left the LCU Discord that morning, but apparently he decided before I leave the Discord I should probably send another friend request and see if she'll accept it this time. I didn't. I declined it like I have done multiple times now. There's nothing that me and him can talk about that can't be talked about publicly, which even then there's nothing to fucking talk about. Literally nothing. So I got screenshots of everything that I needed, and he's blocked. He's gone. He's blocked. There's not, again, I hadn't even thought about this fucker in a long time. He blocked me, last time I even thought about him existing was when I got kicked about 40 times from Locale Fire, which I also have clips of that in there and some pictures to talk about all that. So yeah. Oh, iced coffee. Girl said Sour Power is very kind for running fire for Abby. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Is very sweet. I need an OBS runner.
By the way, if anyone's interested in hosting Locale Fire on the OBS side and or co-hosting with her, tryouts are available. Just saying.
Please. Let's see. What else? Free Ultra. Okay, so this is part of the reason why I'm never talking about this after today is because there are some people who will literally, like, they will never say anything but Free Ultra and stop. Like, I don't know that I let him on and that it's my fault.
Muted. I'm not doing the song twice.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Why the fuck is it doing that?
You need to get Candy's tech guy over to help you out.
Oh, good God. I'm going to hold it so I can see when the light goes off. I'm going to hold it. Oh, Lord have mercy. So, yeah, so there's just some people I remember what I was saying. Watching the Gesture stream yesterday and Locale Live, they also went over it. I was disgusted by some of the things people were saying. Some people are so fucking disgusting. I've literally done nothing. I've done absolutely nothing. Not a single fucking thing. Yet it's my fault. Or I've seen this a lot recently. That's the father of my child. Do math. Do some math. I already said how far along I am. I'll give you the fucking, you know what? I'll give you the week and the day right now. And y'all, I'm not doing the math because I know.
I'm going to add to the conspiracy that it was your
Set-
pregnancy test that was on the floor. Someone has said. I've seen that multiple times too. You were
Okay,
just discovering at fat camp.
Angie did say, or not Angie, AMAC did say she hopped up on Fluff and was like, it was fake. We bought the fake pregnancy test because she said that was the first thing she thought of when she found out. But I'm 17 weeks and 5 days. So y'all can do the math. You can
It's
do it,
so
not me.
specific.
Yeah, I mean that's why they do the plus and minus for pregnancies because it's like an estimate. But I'm due in like the middle of October, so again, do the math. Fuck, good God. So yeah, let's go over some of these fucking clips. It's crazy. I whenever Keem was watching the live stream or the stream from Fat Camp on Live, there were parts where I wasn't in the room and I learned new things because I didn't go back and watch that. I'm not gonna do that. I lived it. I'm not gonna fucking see that. But apparently I should have. In so Middle Earth. OMG, he fell in love. No, I hate him. This is the problem. That's literally not the problem. Like at all. At all. The problem is he doesn't understand that no means no. Like stop talking to me means don't interact with someone. No. But he's banned now. He's banned from the LCU. Let's see how long that actually lasts and let's see if he actually stays out of the LCU. But oh, Sweet Tea said, I think I'm 31 or 32 weeks. Damn, you're almost done. Can't. Oh, damn, Sweet Tea, you're almost done. That's like the miserable part. Fuck. All right.
So where you want to
Clip
start?
time. I have it in order.
Oh, perfect. Then I have the first one pulled up.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm slacking today.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
I got you.
Let's
Boom.
see.
Boom. Nice.
Tell him to. Hey.
All right.
So, okay. So, when this originally happened, Reapers did their stream where they let him go up there and they talked about everything that happened. Reapers did a stream today where they backtracked on everything, which I think now that they've seen more evidence that he just lies constantly and you can't believe anything that comes out of his fucking mouth. So, yeah, sorry.
Tell me when to stop.
Hold up. Did they take something out of this stream?
Oh no.
Hold up.
Did they?
Up. I think they did.
Oh no. Did they really?
Because these timestamps aren't right.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Did they have a meltdown that they're trying to clip out? Muted, by the way. All right, I'm coming back on. I'll save you, baby bird. Don't you worry. Sour Power's got you covered. Oh, nope, that's me. Hi. I am on cam.
Woo!
Boom.
Okay.
You
Let's
back?
choose the other one. I think it's like actually just broken. Is the timestamp 1:12:47?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you've
That's
actually
the
got them written down. Smart. No, it was a 116 was the first one.
what the hell?
It's all right. I got you. We're there. Boom. All right.
Oh.
Try again. Try again. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you.
And if I have any future endeavors in the LCU, let's do it. And remember my new catchphrase: pressure makes diamonds.
Let's go.
Pressure makes diamonds. Oh my god, you get the fuck out of here, you corny fuck. Oh my god. That Diamond District motherfucker dropping diamonds on us. He's not a creep. I'm sorry. Ultra's a really nice guy with a good. He has a really big heart. He's very, what's the word? Like, he's very vulnerable to people like taking advantage of him and to like twisting the narrative because he's not always the best at putting his words together, Xylee. I'm gonna be real. He's not.
That's very true. He's
Okay.
not, but
So first couple of these, there's not like a whole lot that I want to show. I just want to show that this stream, so the stream that happened at Fat Camp, everyone was like, oh, gross. Like Ultra's gross and nasty and does gross things. And then this Reaper stream happened and everyone immediately flipped on me. Everyone thought that I was like the worst person in the entire world and that I like painted this person to be awful. Like, so, and it's because of comments like that where he's not a bad guy. He's a little sweetheart. Oh, again, they did their stream today where they went back on everything and they were like, oh yeah, he sucks. He's gross. So let's see if my shit is all fucked up.
So next one's at 133.
Yes.
I got you.
But now you're
Like,
free.
To be honest with you,
Apparently.
like I'm not a creep. I'm not someone that's gonna go talk to people that don't want to talk to me. If she was direct and gave me the clear, hey, fuck off, I would have definitely left her alone. I wouldn't talk to her at all. Actually, when Mike talked to me, I had avoided her for 2 straight days. I hadn't talked to her at all. And eventually it got kind of awkward.
2
And I was like, hey, you want to have a
days?
conversation? She left. Eventually we did have that talk. Things were cleared up and we were good. And things kept going forward. Then again, after that, Steak had talked to me, and then I left her alone again. And the next thing I know, like I'm out there helping her in the studio because she's calling me like multiple times throughout Fat Camp. So I just don't understand.
Oh.
let me
how
ask you
that's
about
on me.
that. Let me ask you.
Okay. So I didn't call him multiple times. I went back through our DMs and I found the DMs of that stream. Okay. Hold up. And I don't care because this fucker sucks really bad. So I'm just gonna hold up.
Whatever.
I'm just gonna send him over. Yeah. So I didn't call. Whatever. I'm just gonna use my shit mic. Whatever. It's not gonna. Fuck it. So he is saying that I called him over and over. I didn't. I went back through our DMs and I could not find a time where I called him over and over. He was told by Mike and Keem to do the stream with me. And during the gesture stream that happened yesterday, Keem agrees with that. And he's like, yeah, we told Mike to go do that. So he's painting it out that I like was begging him to go there, or I was like messaging him over and over, and and that's not the case. So hold up, let me send those fucking pictures right now because it's crazy. Hold up.
Of the DMs?
Yeah.
Got
Fuck
you.
them. Yeah. So here's a couple. I screenshotted everything, so nothing could be used against me at all. And like, if anyone was like, "Oh, y'all are saying weird shit in DMs," nope. It's literally all of it is work related. And then him panicking, like, "Oh my god, you left back camp. Oh my god, you didn't say bye to me." And that was after everyone told him to leave me the fuck alone. That was like one of the last days that he was there, if not the last day. So again, during the Reaper stream today, they did say he painted it out to be that I was begging him to help me and I needed all this stuff, but that wasn't true. Dude's a fucking like he just lies. He literally like again, that Reaper stream, I tried saying this when it originally happened, that he had an entire week to formulate a story.
Stay to the right a little bit because I got him on the left side. Nope. Yep. There you go. So do you want to read through them or you want me to pull the first one down? Because I've got the first one already up.
I cannot see them.
Well, yeah,
so...
I'm just sharing it with them.
Let me... Yeah, I can pull it up. Is the first one where it says yo sometimes?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So 3/28/26 at midnight.
You want me to be Ultra?
Says, yo. Yes.
Yo.
That makes it easier.
Sometime during crack, let's go down to the studio and set up your stream.
What's up?
Sorry, not cracked. Nuts.
Yes, Keem asked me to be in here.
I hear you. For how long? Because we need to set up your stream, lol.
I'm just trying to get clips while in here.
Okay, send them to me. This is going to be gay, though.
I literally sent you the same thing twice. Oops.
And, oh, yep. Well, you have a little bit extra in the second one. No.
Well, I mean...
No, the second one you sent is different. It starts with bet.
It is? Oh.
Yeah. That's the right one, right? It says bet.
Hello, show me the picture.
Yo, you ready?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
okay.
It's just fucking him saying yo so much. Okay.
All right, here's the second one. So, bet. Yo, you ready? Question mark.
Yeah, I'm outside in the car trying to go over the show.
Do you have back-end access to Local Fire?
The PC has it.
Let me know when you're ready to head down.
All right.
I'm going to try and take a quick nap. Wake me up when you're ready to go. I'll be in the living room.
Oh, shit. Okay, when is a good time to go over there?
2:45. We should head out to your car.
Yep, because I went live at 4 a.m., but in Texas it was at 3. So 2:45 is 15 minutes before the stream to go over to the studio. Not let's go to your car to fucking hang out. It's 15 minutes before the stream. Okay. So that's not me begging him. That's literally me giving like 1 to 2 word answers. And him being like, we need to do this. We need to set this up. What are you doing? Where are you at? Like, I literally was not my idea to have him over there. And I sat outside, and it was when I lost both of my co-hosts. I've never ran OBS before, and I lost them like a couple hours before that stream went on. Okay. And so instead of learning, Keem told me to find someone who knows OBS there, because that's a lot easier than me trying to figure out how to run OBS completely by myself. Run a solo stream for the first time ever. Like, it just, no, wasn't going to work. So I asked everybody. No one would say yes. And then Keem and Mike, we were sitting outside, and it was Mike who said, Ultra, just do it. Like, have her do it. Yeah. Liar. Literally just lying. He had a whole fucking week to come up with a story that makes him look good. Like, that's what pissed me off the most, was he sat there for a week and then hopped up on Reapers with like all of these weird fucking things that weren't true, because it makes him look better, and it makes me look like it tarnishes my
reputation.
Yeah, I guess, or my credibility. That's makes me seem like I'm not credible. So fuck him. That's all from that clip. Fuck.
All right, I got the third one.
It's frustrating. All right.
Is there anything before it that we need to?
No.
Okay.
So apparently she was complaining to people, but yet turned around. If you're complaining about somebody following you all the time, and then you ask them to be on the show, girl, just step up and say your boyfriend had a problem with it.
Because you didn't care. I don't think she cared. I really don't think she did.
step up and just tell the truth and say it was your boyfriend, because that's exactly
Her
what the fuck it
boyfriend
looks
hates
like.
Ultra. And there was some comments dropped from.
Yeah, okay. So I'm a big girl and I can have my own big girl emotions that have nothing to do with my boyfriend. My boyfriend does have I do take my boyfriend's feelings into consideration in situations because I love my boyfriend and I care about the way he feels. But in this situation, I'm the one at fat camp. He's not there. He doesn't know what's happening. He didn't even know that it was being followed constantly. He didn't. Like, he said that there were comments being made in the gestures room. That was like the extent of all of that. I had told him after Mike and Keem had the conversation with him, hey, this is going on. Okay. And he was kind of like, told you so. Like, I was worried about something happening at Fat Camp. That was the extent of it. Like that. The first time that I heard that, and then when I re-listened to that, it pissed me off because why are we acting like I can't like make decisions for myself? I don't fucking like that. But again, I'm not gonna be super mad at them because they have him up there. They probably were in DMs with him for a while before the stream, getting his side of the story, getting like what he is telling them, and they're probably like, "Oh, this girl fucking sucks." Like she, oh, Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. Yeah, and it's the next one. Also, I can still hear.
But
Yeah, true.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
You know,
'Cause,
I think Ultra's just been fucked out of a host role, and I think he deserves it, bro. I think he's grafted very hard. He just needs his chance to shine on a show, give it a shot, and really go for it without sour power, preferably. And then he'd be fine. I feel like he'd be fine. I feel like he'd spit in.
Wait a minute.
Well, give it a shot.
Actually, without sour power?
Hard. He just needs his chance to shine on a show, give it a shot, and really go for it without sour power, preferably.
Thanks, Josh. Love you.
Fine. I feel like he'd be fine. I feel like he'd fit in well here. He really would. I think he has stuff to offer the LCU.
I love this community. I mean, I've done like all my IRLs. I had like, even though it was humiliating as fuck, I love doing them. I love putting on a show for everybody. I love doing the LCU stuff. I know Sour was on his show saying I didn't do much shit in the docket. Well, Sour, are you not going to mention that almost everyone on our docket team came from me? We're not going to mention that.
All right.
We're not going to mention the fact that we
Hold on. I'm not going to take over your stream for too much here, but hold on. I
mean, it's good for you to respond to this stuff because
did people come that like had known him before for our docket team? Yes. We didn't have a huge docket team.
Wow.
We had a handful of posts, which Abby, I think you got added to the docket at some point. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Can we? Again, it's only us, so take 2 out of 3, whatever opinions. How much of the stuff was sour power, and how much of the stuff was literally everyone else that was on that docket team? By like
I
percentage.
would say a good 80%, 80, probably more was from you.
Okay.
And the 15% was from other people. Also,
and how much percentage-wise, Ultra?
I don't know. I honestly have no clue. Like, there's the date thing that he wanted to do and White Owl. That's it.
I'll give him the comics thing too.
With White Owl, he didn't even have a plan. He just said, I want to bring this dude up. Unless he said something to you, but that's how it was portrayed to me. I like in that call before the stream, he was just like, oh yeah, I want to bring this dude up. And then with the E-Date with White Owl, he said, like, he just planned all of this stuff out without even making sure that I was okay with it. You were the one that came to me and made sure that I was okay with doing that. And you were like, hey, you know, talk to your boyfriend, make sure he's okay with you doing that. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't care at all.
Yeah. Yeah. So I will say this, like, and SSO Michelangelo said it. All the test fans followed other testy hosts to inflate that show's success. Then the host takes credit. Yeah, exactly. Like, I had no following, right? Like I had no following. Ultra had some people that definitely were following him and still to this day clearly like him. Like, I'm not going to take any of that away from him at all. But when it comes to show prep, I'm sorry, my guy. It wasn't you. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. And the few times you did, I've always pointed them out. Like the show date thing, fine, whatever. That was a thing. The comic thing, yeah, sure. But the whole origin to wanting to do this show was to do IRLs. The only IRL we got was a last minute, like, I'm gonna go take my dogs for a walk, and then they tangled each other up, and like we ended it. And by the way, I never demanded that he does an IRL stream. That's what he wanted to do with this channel.
His thing.
He wanted to be the IRL king. And I was like, well, if you're going to do one, like, when are you going to do it? But, I'm not going to derail it too much. But when it comes to show planning, Ultra ain't it. And I think that showed every single time he's somewhere else. And by the way, I also had to go up on Wild when he scammed fucking eggs and had to take an egg shot for the first time too. So... And I guess he still owes them an IRL. Guess he's never going to get that either. Oops.
He probably owes quite a few shows.
Yeah.
Some things. Because he would hop up there and then be like, guys, y'all need to do this. We're fucking donate for this thing. Donate for this thing. And then he wouldn't do it. He had no desire to do, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's a flex to say I brought people on the docket team. What? See, if you brought content ideas, you would have said, hey, Sour, what about all these ideas that I gave? Not, hey, I brought these people.
And by the way, I appreciate those people that came and helped. It's not that I don't. Like, the things they suggested were very helpful. And we did get some songs and things. Naz contributed. Oh, boy, I don't have the thing right off the top of my head because I have a whole song folder for the LCU. But a bunch of people contributed stuff, too. Like, I'm not saying people didn't contribute. But...
it's just not the flex he thinks it is. I don't know.
So I have the last one open from the 105.
Yes.
And we just played that. So next one.
Yeah, I think that's all for Reapers. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oof. Oh. This stream. Okay. Oh, Lord of mercy.
Don't sound too excited about it.
This stream was awesome and super wonderful.
Say what?
I had a wonderful time.
So give us a little bit of lead. Do you want to do any lead into it or?
Okay, so this stream was pre-planned. About a week of pre-planning for the stream. Allie, who's not there anymore, is her name, right?
Yes.
Allie, she had messaged me and she was like, hey, we do this thing for host where you come up, we've got all these questions for you, and it's supposed to be something where fans can go back and see, just like get to know who you are. I love that idea. They do it with a bunch of hosts. Love that idea. So the Reaper stream we were just watching happened right before Wild. And so I get a message and she's like, hey, we're probably going to have to go over this, like we really are going to have to go over it. I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to do the original idea. I'm like, whatever. Okay. Like I can't avoid it. Can't avoid having that conversation. That's fine. So this whole stream, Lucy is interrupting me, making fun of me, being being a bitch. Like, I'm sorry, but she was being an absolute cunt the entire stream. It was awful. It was fucking awful. And then near the end, when I start crying because I've hit my fucking breaking point where I've talked about this so many times. Also, Ultra just had hopped up on Reapers and lied multiple times, and it was so fucking frustrating. And I knew that this was gonna happen because at Fat Camp, Ultra was saying how much, like, oh, Lucy's my bestie, Lucy's my best friend, meet her, you never talked to her. I interacted with Lucy one time before this stream, and you can go back and watch Wild and see this happen, where it's when Wonder Woman is swimming to Snake Island, and they're talking to me because I ended up holding the camera for Wonder Woman. And they're both, Allie and Lucy are being so sweet. They are both so incredibly sweet. Oh my gosh, we really want you up on Wild. You're so sweet. You're so nice. And then this stream. So I forget why. I don't think I got clips of me crying. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of skipped through that part. But apparently I was fake crying, and I if someone could teach me how to fake cry, that'd be great. It'd be awesome. Or give me like I need to start acting or something. I don't because what the fuck? Like I left. I also left the stream, by the way, because I just couldn't fucking take it anymore, and was like, "This isn't even my stream. Like, I'm a guest up here, and this is how you're fucking talking to me." Josh also hops up on this stream multiple times, and then the last time he hops up, he's like, "Lucy, fucking stop! Like, they're trying to get a resolution and like a whatever to this, and like just end it, so we never have to talk about it again. Don't have to interact with each other." And she would not let it happen. So yeah. That's it.
Shout out to Ellie, by the way, for keeping the middle of the road on all these. She is missed.
Yes, I know. Ooh.
Oh
Internet
shit!
legends that I
Sorry.
watched growing up.
Ah, I fucked
Do
up.
they not hear it?
No, yeah, I fucked up. Sorry.
Oh.
Thank you for the low latency at least. Let me fix that real
Yeah.
quick. My bad.
Sorry.
And guys, if you have someone else can road on OBS better. No, I'm just kidding. I just got to go back to the timestamp. Oh no. Sorry,
Yeah.
everyone. 128.17. Okay.
Thank you.
128.17. Sorry, everyone.
I don't know what else to tell you.
There we go.
Yeah, I've been
My
looking at her.
experience with Ultra is that he's always been very honest, very easygoing. He's never been creepy. I just don't like the way that he's been portrayed in this situation because I don't think he meant anything by
No,
it.
I don't like him being portrayed as a creep, and I don't know him, but I see that as a
Well, that's
multiple
what kinda-
people's fault. Foxy, so many people who.
Well, at
from,
the end of the day,
know,
you have to remember, like Keemstar, Kid Behind the Camera, these guys are busy running the biggest shows in the network. They're not going to know the full story or know what's going on. They're going based off what they're saying. And I'm sorry to say it, Abby, you were playing massive victim in making me look like a creep at Fat Camp. And Keemstar, he has a little, everyone knows he has a little soft bone for women.
For females.
For females. So he automatically goes, what the fuck? He's a creep, got to kick his ass out. Like, I mean, that, and that kind of hurt me because I like literally had personal conversations with you, Abby, where I was like, yo, I low key, like, I'm so excited. I'm meeting these internet legends that I watched growing up. That's like talks we had. And you were like, yeah, same. So, like,
yeah, I never went to Keem and said that you needed to be kicked out of Fat Camp and that you needed your host role taken away and you needed, like, I never went to Keem and
you were flexing it on me. You were flexing it a bit on Fire, though.
Why did you choose to go to
because
Fire?
on Fire she likes to act like she's a fucking fire lady.
Wait, what do you mean? Why did
Let
I
me know when to
choose the
pause.
message in Fire?
I don't know why I'm here. Like, I genuinely, like, I don't.
No,
Okay. So, oh Lord have mercy. I don't even know what to say. Everything I was gonna say just like oozed out of my brain. So great commentary. Sorry. Fuck. Oh, yeah, okay. So I portrayed him at how in the fuck has he done the mental gymnastics it takes to put me in the wrong. I don't get it. I don't fucking like. I don't understand. I need some of this like delusion. I think I would be a lot happier in life and a lot yeah, I think I'd just be a lot happier if I could be this delusional about everything. Everything. Sour, I can't read that. It's too big.
That's all right. I'm
It's
working
cut
on it.
off.
Continue on. It's not about. Oh, you're paused. You're frozen. Oh, that's an awkward frozen comment. Oh no, you're frozen. All right, we're re-getting the camera. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, we're getting her back. I promise. Here, let me. I'm gonna get on camera because Abby's camera's frozen. Hey, boom. Anyways, so hello everyone. Sorry about it. Abby's camera went kabloom. So yeah, you know, Lucy at the time, I get it. They were friends. You know, she's trying to stand up for Ultra, but there's been, oh, she said her Discord crashed. So yeah, you know, they were friends. So she's trying to stand up for him, but you know, there was kind of Wonder Woman being pretty balanced for the most part. Allie, I found to be asking the kind of the best questions out of all this. Just trying to shoot down the middle, you know, either way. And then Lucy started getting like progressively more pushy on all this, right? Because to her, she's just on like the attack. When I was watching it at first, like I understood. I didn't agree with it, but I understood. But as, you know, as it got more and more, it got to the point where she couldn't, I am hitting refresh on it. As it kept going, you know, more and more on this, it's like, hey, you do need to let her answer. Like if you're going to ask her a question, this is a moment to show the picture. I looked at it. It doesn't look like Ultra hatred, so I don't know what the picture is supposed to be of. But yeah, it got to the point where, oh, she's rejoining. It got to the point where it's like she couldn't actually respond. Hey, there you are. You're back. You're frozen.
Yay, okay, my bad.
That's all right. We'll just, it's a good picture of you. I'm going to make it big.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. And your cat light. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this. So yeah, at the end of the day, you do have to let people respond if you're interviewing them. I'm going to switch to the next one because this is more example of it.
What does Ultra want out of this situation? I bet you Ultra wants to have some kind of outcome in this situation, some kind of resolution. They were trying to work it out. Ultra, is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted, Ultra?
Trying to work it out.
At the end of the day, I just wanted to clear my name because I felt wronged. I honestly, like, I want the host role. I really do want it. I love this community, and I would love to fucking work here. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna really get into it, but I mean, maybe I will on fire. Maybe I will on fire tonight. But there's a reason I'm at a different background and not in my regular place. That's all I'm gonna say. So, like, you know,
got TTS.
4,967 super chatted $10. Justice for Ultra FK Abby.
Okay, Naz has sent the $10. Thank you for the super chat. Look, I'm going to give my take, okay? I'm going to give my take. I really feel like, yes, Foxy Mama should be held accountable for dropping that in the justice room. It wasn't her secret to tell. She's put both
it's my show now
and Abby in this situation, and I do believe that Abby didn't want this to be made content. I do believe Abby in that. Okay. Yes.
Loco Wild. At Lila18 super chatted $10. Don't silence Lucy.
No, none of us is silent.
I'm feeling a little tension in the room. What's going on with you guys?
Yeah, so hey, there you are. Perfect timing. Yeah, so, you know, there was a lot of push for at the time for Ultra here, and he mentions his background, which I think we've you know, we've understood now that maybe there's a reason he's somewhere else.
Yeah, I've got more clips talking about that.
Sorry, I was just kind of covering for it while we were going through, while you were going through your struggle
Everything
bus.
broke. My Discord crashed. My ring light broke. My microphone doesn't want to work today.
We got you. I
don't
got
know,
you
the
covered.
world doesn't want me streaming today. That's it. The world just doesn't want me. This lamp seems to light me up better than my fucking ring light.
Perfect.
What the fuck? Whatever. Okay, ended up being a win. Whatever. All right. So, I think that was the end of the wild clips. There wasn't very many, I don't think.
Yep. Next one is this.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Am I playing it? We just have your face on screen.
Oh my God.
You got to cue me when to play, Abby. I didn't play in the show. You play in the show. I'm just your OBS monkey. That's all I'm good for, remember?
Okay.
According to Ultra, that's all I'm good for.
For the people who joined in later, so Keem did the Jester stream yesterday going over everything that happened with Ultra because Keem and Ultra were fighting yesterday morning. Had nothing to do with me. They were just fighting. So Keem says, hop up on Rebels. It was the only stream that was live. So hop up there and we're going to fight. So Keem hops up there and is like, hey, you have no talent. Like, I'm not putting you on a show. You don't have talent, not doing it. And then he brings me up. Ultra's like, well, what about Abby? She doesn't have talent. And Keem goes, oh yeah, I remember. You were weird with Abby at Fat Camp. Why are you bringing her up? Well, you're obsessed. What the fuck's wrong with you? Why are you bringing her up? So then later on, after all of that happened, he ends up doing a studio. I always forget the stage. He does the live on stage thing in Discord, where I send in the side chat that he had sent me a friend request. And then Keem goes, oh, awesome. Okay. So he's still going at it. He's still doing it. Even after he's been told over and over, stop, just stop. He's still trying to interact with Abby. So that's why this stream happened, where he ended up learning a bunch of things because he had no clue certain streams had happened after Fat Camp. He also learned some things that happened during the stream at Fat Camp because he wasn't in there the whole time and he hadn't watched it back. So, yay. We get to go over this.
During that, he kept calling me and other hosts, and he kept saying that he's in big trouble for money laundering. What? Money laundering? Where the fuck this come from? I thought you were the jewelry guy, right? I thought you worked in the diamond district. Money laundering, right? And then things started clicking because I remember when we sent him home from Fat Camp, he literally had no money to even get like a ride to the airport, a hotel. Like he didn't have money for fucking the flight home. He had no money at all. Like what the fuck is going? What is happening with this guy? After Fat Camp, he's been hitting me up like, Keem, you have to give me a job. You owe me. Do you know how much money I spent on the OCU? Yeah, but I don't owe you. What do you mean? You're a top donator. We appreciate it, but no one's making you donate and shit. Like, what are you talking about? You owe me. You have to give me a job. Yeah, I feel a little something, like I feel a little sorry or whatever, right? But it's like, he's not that entertaining. He doesn't have that much talent, You hire someone based on like, hey, do you think they would be entertaining on a show? And he's never got it. And today he fucking hits me up and he goes, let me manage a small show. And that developed into a whole new thing where he said one word and I was like, this motherfucker is a stalker. He's stalking.
Okay. Oh, okay. So the whole money thing. I knew that he didn't pay Kalo for the ride there. He ended up eventually paying for Kalo. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. He eventually ended up paying Kalo after Kalo talked about it in the Jester's room and like donated and was like, hey, this fucker didn't even pay me. So I knew he didn't have money. Like he showed me his like account, like his business account, which like I would hope to God that you have transfers and stuff going on in your business account. Business account. But yeah, no, he complained a lot about the lack of money that he had and that he was in like the worst position he's ever been in. And he's apparently been begging people for money. And that's why he was freaking the fuck out whenever Keem was like, you're done, you're cut off. And he was like, no, like I need this. Because he's always said, I don't care about a host role. I make enough money. I don't care about it. I do it for the fun. I do it for the love of the game. I can be an intern for forever. And so, I mean, why would Keem pay you? First off, you're going to stay an intern. If you say shit like that, well, okay, fucking sure. If you want to do this shit for free, I'll let you. But he...
Not all of us stayed intern when we said that. Just saying.
He did not have... He's not Mr. Rich Boy like he tells everybody. He's not Mr. Rich Man. Apparently... Keem wanted to get the little chain thing done through Ultra. He couldn't do it. The chains that everyone got, all of the people who were there for over a year, he couldn't do it. Apparently, Tech's fiance tried to get a ring, or not Tech's fiance. Tech tried to get a ring for his fiance through Ultra. He couldn't do it. Which, like, if your whole business is diamonds and you can't get someone a fucking engagement ring, that's weird. Someone else, I'm not going to name names because I don't remember exactly who it was, went up to Ultra at the very beginning of Fat Camp and was like, hey, can you do this? Like this type of diamond or this whatever. And he was like, maybe I could try to do that. Maybe. And it's like, whoa, like you should be able to do these things. And I feel like a fucking idiot for not like putting all of these things together while it was going on. Like hindsight is 2020, you know? Like it is a lot easier to look back on something and make realizations than it is whenever you're living in it. Because what the fuck? And again, I'm going to bring it up again. This fucker wanted me to pretend to be his goddamn client or whatever and be on the phone and be like, oh my God, you're fucking with my money. He can't pay me because the bank's holding on to the money. So yeah, his account was on hold. He had like a shit ton of money held up in this bank account because it was flagged for fraud. And if he's fucking laundering money, then maybe that's why. And then he would have got me caught up in that. I would have been committing a felony. Dude, why am I like a fucking Minecraft character? Why am I a Minecraft painting?
I'm just letting them know it's your connection, not mine.
Hold up. What the fuck? This might fix it. Maybe. Oh, good God. That was terrible. Oh, sorry. I fixed it a little bit. Oh, God. Yeah, so
the more you
move, he wanted
the
me to
worse
commit
it
a
gets.
felony. Oh. He wanted me to commit a felony. And if he's laundering money, like he's saying, that's not me saying anything. That's him saying that he launders money. You're getting me caught up in that shit too. The fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like you were great friends before this where it was like, yeah, hook a brother up. It was like, no, you just randoms basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They literally, like, he told me that the first couple of days of being at Fat Camp, which it's like I haven't known you for years. It's not like we're besties or something. Jesus fucking Christ. But whatever.
I have the one at the 40-minute mark loaded.
Oof. Alrighty. I'm ready.
ridiculous.
When are you lying about this?
Thank you. Literally womp womp, bro. We're all about to go home. Foxy Mama wanted to test me, start some shit. Let's fucking.
I just want to know the fucking facts of the information.
You wanted to bring it up, Foxy. Go ahead. You think you're all cool and shit, right?
I'm not having at you, by the way. I just want to know the fucking facts as keep it up.
Yeah, just get the fuck out.
No, sit down. We're not done with this yet.
Let it get out.
You're just gonna keep
Eat your
talking
L.
over me.
Eat your L. Eat the L and get the fuck out.
Foxy, you
He's
scream
the one being
validation.
fucking creep.
Sure. I'm a creep. Sure. Yeah, trying to pin a 21-year-old kid as a fucking creep, you dumb bitch.
You are.
Okay, that's all. That's all for that one. Okay, so I added that in there for two reasons. One is the 21-year-old comment, like who gives a fuck? Literally, who gives a fuck? Stop calling yourself a child, first off. That's fucking weird. You've been an adult for 3 years. You've been able to be in the military for 3 years. You can drink alcohol. You are the most adult of adults there is, okay? You can do everything now. Literally everything. The other reason that I added that in there was because when I was watching that back, I didn't see this. I was not in there. I'm disgusted by the way he's talking to Foxy. What the fuck? Like, he's just mad that you brought it up. That's it. And he said, "Oh yeah, eat that L, eat the fucking L." It's just nasty. I don't know.
Just thumbs up or not.
There's mentions.
No, don't read it.
Wait.
Jeez.
I'm not.
Get good.
I'm not. Okay, we can carry on. Let me read what you said. Oh. No.
Yep, continue.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty much it though. He was fucking terrible to Foxy. That was disgusting. I don't know. And the way that he's acting carries on through the entirety of it. Like, everyone says he's this easygoing, like the clips we saw earlier. He's such an easygoing, sweet guy, yet he finds it appropriate to fucking screech at a woman like that. And I know I've gotten heat before for saying the whole, "Oh, you're sensitive talking to a woman like that." Raised. Oh, I was raised that you don't do shit like that. Like, you just don't. I don't know. I don't surround myself with men who find it appropriate to talk to women like that. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the weird one. I don't know.
For the record, Abby, if you're comfortable, would you respond with how old you are? Because he keeps getting the young comment. That's up to you, though.
So I just turned
Or your
24.
range. Okay.
I just
So
turned 24.
3 years older.
So, yeah. Oh, he even made comments at Fat Camp. He
Or
was like,
less.
"We're so close to the same age. You would have been I would have been a senior and he would have been a freshman or sophomore." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's crazy." Like, talked about the music that like he listened to, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I grew up listening to that same music. We literally grew up the exact same way. We are the same." Like, there is no that age thing is so fucking stupid. It's so dumb. And he's also used the other excuse that he's inexperienced, and like, that is a better, and I don't even want to say excuse. It's a reason, I guess, for doing stupid things. But that argument is completely invalid whenever you go to other people who are a lot older and a lot more mature and have experience, and they tell you, leave her alone. Don't talk to her. Don't interact with her. Don't do anything. There's like a huge, like, that, it doesn't matter anymore. It literally doesn't. Steak told you, stop. He's married. He's older. I don't know how old he is. He's older though. He's a lot older. So I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's a stupid excuse. I am. Yeah, on to the next, I guess.
Abby was on Locale Jester's unofficial intern for a while. Nothing started then. We were just talking back and forth all about content. Obviously, as time gets closer, like we're gonna become friends. Like what happens when you fucking get closer with somebody, Steak. And then once we got here, everything was cool for a while until I don't know what happened. I don't know what conversation she had with her man, with Keem, with anyone here. I know that the fucking Discord started making rumors up as soon as she helped me get my glasses. I know that everyone around was like getting in her head and shit. I understand that, but then
So
Everyone
I'm about to say the same thing.
Do you want to say it
He's got
first, or do
pretty
you
mu-
want him to say it?
he could say it. He could say it first.
around
That's
her
fine, 'cause-
was getting in her head. Oh no.
So he's just gonna repeat it a couple times.
Yep.
So, actually, I'm grown, and again, I'm a grown ass woman. I make decisions for myself. I have thoughts on my own. I can form opinions on my own. I'm a big girl. So Mike is the one who came to me and said, "Hey, are you uncomfortable?" And I said, "Yes." I said yes. Everyone who went to me and asked me how I felt, not, "Oh my God, Ultra is doing all these things." No, it's, "Are you okay? Is this like," no, no. The only thing that got in my, quote unquote, in my head, and this might be why he's saying that, is because I had said before that the comments in the gestures room was getting to me. And that was like before he started making me uncomfortable, before anything. People started to notice every time I entered the gestures room or the confessional room, he followed right behind. Every time I left the gestures room, he followed me right out the room. And so it was starting to get to me that so many people were picking up on that, and like it was just making me uncomfortable. But again, my man, like, no, I'm a big girl. Thank you. I don't go to my man and go, "How do I feel about this? I don't know. I don't know." Like, I'm not a helpless fucking child. God. Oh, that's it though. That is all.
We got the last one in that sequence.
Okay.
And this is the way I remember the story. Some part of this might be wrong because,
yeah.
you know, it's just my memory and how I remember things. So it might not be 100% accurate, but with a grain of salt, this is how I remember it. Mike notices that fucking Ultra is following Abby everywhere. I noticed it too. Everybody noticed it, right? But we just thought that they were good friends. So Mike pulls Abby aside and says, "Hey, is Ultra like bothering you?" And Abby goes, "Oh my God, yes, Mike, yes. Yes, he won't leave me alone."
Will you pause it for a second? So during the conversation, when Mike initially came to me, it was while live was going on. And some of the episodes where live was going on, they had everybody in the studio all standing around because they were either going to do the games outside or something was happening where everyone was involved. So it was one of those episodes where we all were there, and there were some people that were outside, like where the basketball court and stuff was, and some people were inside. Now, the pool is on the other side. You got studio, pool on one side, basketball court on the other, which the basketball court is where like the dunk take and everything happened. So I am transitioning from outside to inside over and over. And I'm literally doing this as a test. Like, I'm actively testing to see if I'm getting followed, because this is when I started getting really uncomfortable and really like, maybe I'm overthinking things. Maybe, hopefully I'm overthinking things. Okay. In and out, in and out. And I notice he's following me. Now I make eye contact with Mike at one point. So then he probably has seen me go in and out over and over. So the moment that I walk in, one of the times where I'm bouncing from inside and outside, Mike pulls me aside and he's like, "Hey, like, he's following you." Like, right? Like, you see this, right? And I'm like, "Yes." And Keem's right. I literally was like, "Yes, thank you." Like, yes, this is happening. And he asked me, "Do you want me to talk to Ultra about it?" And so I say, "Please, please, like, he said he's going to talk to Ultra. I said, please don't bring my name up. Please don't say that I said it. Please don't, like, I didn't want to be like an asshole. I didn't want to be a cunt. I didn't want to make things awkward either, because again, this is still my coworker. This is still someone that I have to interact with the rest of Fat Camp. Like, we're confined in a gated area. That's like, we're bound to run into each other. We're bound to have interactions. And so he says, okay, I won't tell him. He did end up telling Ultra. He did end up telling Ultra that it was me. But yeah, so I wanted to put that out there that I did. I was happy about that. Keem goes on more to talk about like everything, and it. Oh yeah, okay. So there's still more to that clip though. I paused it in the middle. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Oh yeah.
I knew I
no,
wanted
still
to
have
say
it up.
something about that in this.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
That Ukraine guy 352 super chatted $20. So the problem is that these nerds fall in love with any girl who gives them attention and make up stories in their head.
Bingo! Yahtzee! Like, yes! Literally, that's it. It's fucking stupid. Mike goes to Abby and she goes, is this guy Ultra bothering you? She goes, thank God. It's like, it was like a sigh of relief. Like, thank God someone noticed this, right? I didn't notice it. I just thought they were homies. I'm busy working, doing a million, you know? And so Mike goes, okay, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. And Abby's like, thank you, right? Mike goes to Ultra and says, hey, dude, give her some space. She's not into you, you know, and tells him to just like leave her alone. And then he doesn't. Keeps on following her around. Steak goes to him, right? They have a conversation, and Ultra tells Steak, hey, I just want to let you know, like, I'm kind of in love with this girl, and I want to express how I feel to her. All right? And Steak tells him, don't do that. No. She's got a man. She's got a kid. She's got a whole family. No, don't do that. Apparently, at some point, Nightmare got involved. All right? This is before Mike. Apparently, allegedly, the way I remember the story, this is before Mike even says anything. Okay? They tell him, do not do that. He doesn't listen to them. Then Mike tells me about the situation, and I pull Ultra to the side. And I say, Ultra, leave that fucking girl alone. She's married with a kid. She's not into you like that, and you're making her feel uncomfortable. Okay, Keem. All right. No. Yeah, Mike talked to me already. Okay. And then he fucking doesn't. He's still following her around. That's the way I remember the situation. But let's continue.
Yeah. So, I mean, I didn't know that anyone talked to him before Mike and Keem did. I had no clue. You know, like that I learned with all of you guys when I watched this. He was right about it though, where Mike was the first one who talked to him, and then Keem came up to me and asked me about it. But yet again, you had Mike, Keem, Steak, Nightmare, which a lot of other people talked to him about what not to do, and he still did it. So that completely throws away the whole age argument, the whole inexperienced argument completely. Like, that doesn't matter, doesn't count. It doesn't fucking count. Like, you cannot use that fucking argument. I'm pretty sure Keem is not young. I'm not saying he's old, but he's not fucking young. Mike isn't young. Steak isn't young. Nightmare isn't young. None of them are inexperienced fucking quote unquote children like he keeps calling himself. So but he was right. Like he said, take it with a grain of salt, but that's how that went. Because Mike had the conversation, and then later that night, Keem went into the women's room with me and asked like what had happened. He said, Mike told me what happened earlier. Give me your side of everything. I want to hear it from you. And so I told him everything, and he said, I'm going to go talk to him. And yet again, I said, don't bring my name up. I don't want to be an asshole. I don't want to be a bitch. And Keem said, you're not being a bitch about this. That's just, it's just how the way you feel. And if you're uncomfortable, I don't want anyone here to feel uncomfortable. Like, he apologized a bunch for that ever happening. Yeah, which he also did I don't think I got a clip of that, but at one point in the Jester stream, he did apologize. He said, I want to apologize to Abby and her man for them being in a situation where like she felt uncomfortable, or he felt the need to be uncomfortable with sending her girlfriend off to one of my events. Like to hit, like the way that this makes Keem look, and this is, I think, why he's so upset, is because it makes Keem look awful. It makes Keem look like this is what happens at your events. You're inviting these people who are making these women feel like that. It is not a good look. It's not. Yeah. I guess on to the next one. That's all for that clip.
Yep, I've got the more direct one.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're a fucking weirdo.
No, I'm not.
You are. And here's why. You were following her around this entire time, and we're like, oh, they must be best friends. Mike noticed that she seemed a bit uncomfortable and asked her, hey, is he bothering you? And she said, yes, he's following me everywhere.
Okay.
So then Mike went up to you and said, leave her alone. She's not into you like that, right? 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 We good?
Can I just quickly...
What do you want to say?
I want to say, I wish that this would have just been a more direct thing from the start. Because, like, I can't...
Hold on. I just gotta...
I wish that this would have just been a more direct thing from the start. Because, like...
Your face right there. Your face is just like, yeah.
like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it literally couldn't have been more direct. It literally couldn't have. It's not like everyone was going up to him and being like, oh, maybe stop doing the thing that you're doing, and not telling him, leave Abby alone, don't talk to her, don't fucking interact with her, don't do anything, don't literally leave her alone, pretend she doesn't exist, don't talk to her. Apparently, okay, AMAC was watching yesterday, and I saw her send a little message in the side chat saying that Ultra had pulled her aside and talked about how I led him on. So, she also, AMAC had donated and said that even she talked to him, that she thinks literally every single person that was in the women's room had brought up to him, because all of them knew how much it was affecting me. All of them noticed me starting to hang out in the room all day, and me going in the room crying, and me avoiding him. They all knew like what was going on, because we all talked to each other. It was like, I don't know, I liked the women's room. It was like our little fucking getaway. It felt like a big old sleepover. It did. It felt like when I was a teenager and we all, like a kid, honestly, having a big old sleepover. And it was fun in there. But the fact that he went to AMAC and tried to say that I fucking led him on, meaning he's probably DM'd other hosts and said the same shit. There's probably clips out there of him saying that I led him on. Like, being nice to somebody isn't leading them on. Okay? Like, I understand you say that you're inexperienced and you're so young. If you're watching, next time a woman is nice to you or just interacts with you just a little bit, that's not an invitation. It's not. That's Not at all. A woman can just be nice and it not be it doesn't need to be interpreted as something else. It could just be someone being nice. And he said that whenever he confessed his feelings for me, okay, and he sat there and he told me why he likes me and how much he likes me and all this stuff. He had said one of the reasons he said was because of how nice I was and because I was nice to him, and he's never had a woman willing to do things for him like this. And he's like, the glasses trip, you were willing to go to these doctor's appointments and go and do all this stuff, like that's like what your mom would do. That's literally like what a mom, like, oh my god, a woman was willing to help you out and go to a doctor's appointment or a like the eyeglass appointment with you. That's I don't know. Maybe I'm not so like touch depraved and like love depraved that I take every little granule of kindness in my life as a like, they like me. Oh, they like me. They want to fuck for sure. They want to. And again, I don't know if that's a man thing either. I don't know.
Hey, don't let me in with that shit.
Okay.
I understand what women being nice means. They're friends. I'm an adult.
And I told him, so when he had like told me his feelings for me and everything, he was like, well, like, what's going to happen? Like, what do you feel about this? And I told him, I was like, I've been friends with plenty of men. I tend to, it's easier for me to be friends with men than it is women sometimes. And that's just kind of how it's always been. And anytime I've ever been in this situation, I've immediately had to cut off being friends with them. It's not worked out. I've tried before and it gets really awkward and you start over, like, if I continue talking to Ultra and like, just, let's just forget about it, I'll still be friends with you, I would overthink every single thing he says and does in the future. Every single thing, I'd be like, oh, is that like, are you saying that because you like me? Are you doing these things because you like me? And then I wouldn't be able to be nice to him because apparently that's me like saying like an invitation to whatever. I don't know. I don't know. So I hope he gets help. Like, I know he said he had something fucking going on or whatever. He's like fucked up mentally. So am I, bitch. So am I. But you know what I've never done? Stalked someone, harassed somebody, made somebody uncomfortable like that. Because I know I didn't even have to be raised like this. No means no. If someone doesn't want to be my friend, I don't try to push being friends with them anymore. If someone doesn't want to date me, I don't push it. If someone breaks up with me, I'm not like, oh, please, oh, in their fucking DMs, banging on their door. Like, because Key made that analogy at one point in the stream saying, like, everyone has dated this woman or the man who you break up with them, and then a week later, they're knocking on your door, and they're like, we need to talk. We need to blah, blah, blah. I left my toothbrush. I left this. I left that. Don't leave me, please. Like, everyone has been with a person that's like that, and don't be that person. Don't be that person. Everyone, let this be a learning lesson of what not to do. I don't know. I didn't want this shit to be public. I've said that so many times. I didn't want it to be public at Fat Camp. Now I'm glad it is. Honestly, I'm glad it is now. Because all of those people who liked him so much and all those people who thought he could never do wrong and he's this innocent little sweetheart who he's just so innocent and kind and sweet and whatever, you've realized that he's fucking weird. Like, he's weird. And I wouldn't have a problem if it would have stopped. Like, at Fat Camp, if it would have stopped and there was never any interaction after that, like, his whole mental breakdown, I felt bad for that. Okay? I felt a little bad. I was like, fuck, that sucks. I'm not going to help him. I'm not going to reach out to help him. That's not my fucking job. But I can still recognize someone's going through something and feel bad about it. Now I don't at all. Like, maybe that makes me heartless, but I don't fucking care anymore. Like, I don't. He's got something mentally wrong with him, and like that's scary. Like thinking into that made me realize like you've got something mentally going on so bad that you had to be hospitalized for, he said, 4 days. Like, that's scary to me, because if you're mentally sane while you were doing all those things at fat camp and all those times that you tried to talk to me and tried to continue on interacting with me, then what is going to happen when you're not mentally sane? So I don't know.
But there were some fun parts too. You have a fun clip here of
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is probably the best part of the entire fucking, like, that whole day. Because I'm crying. If you can't tell in that.
Yeah, we started right at the perfect spot of you just covering your face and being like, fuck.
Looks like everyone's like laughing at me. Oh no.
No, because no.
See,
you told me I had.
Oh God.
Sealed your career.
Oh, Sonny.
That's fucking retarded.
Sorry, Keem, that's retarded. Keem, what do you mean I sealed my career? I have a whole other business I run.
Well, whatever.
What do you mean?
Shout outs to Sonny for being the emotional support animal of Fat Camp for both yourself and Xylee and Nightmare. Sonny was so cute.
Nightmare was sweet for doing that though. He was like, dog. Dog will fix your problems. And it did.
And dog.
Because you know what? I stopped crying after that. It was like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And I'm proud of myself. I haven't cried in a while. I haven't cried on stream in a while. Yeah, in a while. I was gonna say, I think I cried a couple days ago. I didn't. I haven't cried since the Lucy stream. So good for me. Good for me.
So what you're saying is we got to find something new to make you cry.
Yeah, it's been too long. It's been way too long. Let's have a mental breakdown on stream. Did you guys skip the part where Nightmare gets flamed for cucking content by Keem? Yeah, that was prior to this. Keem was very not happy that Nightmare was asking questions, and like Nightmare was trying to guide the conversation. I think that's what was going on in his head. But Nightmare was getting things wrong. And he thought that I had said that Foxy was the one who initially told me about something when I didn't. Oh, about the stepson or the stepdad comment. Jesus Christ. Nightmare thought I had went in there and said it was Keem, Mike, and Foxy who had brought up the stepdad thing. What I had said was it was Keem, Mike, and Gidgey. Oh, can't say that name. I hate that. I hate that so much.
You know what? Fuck her. If she can keep saying your name, you can say her name back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I told you about the loaded grenade, and you didn't believe me. I told you she pulled the pin a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Am I able to talk about what I saw earlier?
So I'll just say this. Back when she was here, she had a nice stream at one point on one of the shows, and she's like, we had so many talks about all the personal stuff, and she's smiling the whole time. And I don't even know if she believed she was going to be evil about it at the time, but she was more than happy to be like, talking about you guys just talking about personal stuff and smiles. And she does this every time for a host before someday when she's in a burger costume, she wants to drop something hot. And sounds like today, maybe she did.
Yeah, it was disgusting. It honestly was fucking disgusting. Some of the things she said, whatever. I don't really fucking care anymore. She made a comment about me staying in the room all the time. And that made I don't know how to explain this. Made insinuations that my significant other is forcing me to do things like stay in the room and have to be on the phone. And like, she, at fat camp, one of the first things she said to me was, it must be so hard for you to leave your family behind. And it was. It was very difficult to leave my boyfriend and my child behind. Like, he just turned 2, and that's the only time I've ever been away from him other than one concert since he's been born. When he was in daycare, I worked at the daycare. I haven't in work. Oh my God. So a whopping 8 hours a day where like he's at home and I'm getting pictures of him all day and talking to him on my lunch break. So she had the audacity to sit there and say that after saying a totally different thing to me at fat camp. Okay. She was the one who told me about the stepdad comment. She was one of the people who sat there while I was crying in that room saying that, I can't believe he's doing this to you. I'm so sorry he's making you feel this way. Like literally consoling me while I'm crying. And then had the fucking audacity to get on that stream and say that I'm a fucking terrible, awful cunt bitch. Like all types of fucking names because I called him out. She called me a liar. She had the audacity to call me a liar. Girl. So codependent. Got it. I'm not codependent with my, what the fuck? Okay, 2 weeks being away from your significant other and your almost 2-year-old doesn't make you codependent if you FaceTime them. I made sure to set time out of every single day to call them, okay? My son is 2. You can't explain to a 2-year-old why mommy is gone and you don't see mommy anymore. But seeing mommy on the phone, like he gets that. Like he got to interact with me every day. I don't know. This shit pissed me off. That's what I woke up to this morning was that shit playing. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like genuinely, are you fucking kidding me? It's just gross. She's fucking ADHD Panda said the first thing I would have said to you was, why are you 7'4"? Look, Gigi's taller than I am. I think like me and her are the same height, or she's a little bit taller. So she wouldn't have said that. But again, it was the fact that she switched up so hard. Like she consoled me and sat in that room and talked about how, oh, it's so difficult to leave your family. Oh, it's so hard. I commend you for being able to do this. I don't know. What a snake ass bitch. Like, I don't think I've ever met someone who's done some shit like that. Who is, I don't know. I don't even know like what to call that other than snaky. Like, it was fucking gross. I don't know. Two-Face. Two-Face as fuck, yeah. Oh. Yeah.
So moving on now, past the end of Fat Camp, we've got his return. And also don't forget the redirect.
Oh yeah. The redirect to Rewind.
And so a bit of context on this. I was running the show with you and he was allowed back in. And Mike, I believe, had given him, what was it, Intern Plus? Or was it Host?
Host, I'm pretty sure. I think.
And
I don't fucking know. I don't remember.
I just have to pull it up real quick. My bad. I pulled the wrong one. Boom.
He's flip-flopped so many times from host to intern to host to intern. It like doesn't, I don't know.
So
there's got to be a record.
Mike, myself, the management here has to take some responsibility for this. All right. When Ultra was acting up, going a little crazy, we thought content-wise it would be funny if we had Ultra pull out Xylee from her show. Because I love me a good Xylee crash out, okay? Like, people can crash out in the LCU, but nothing compares to a Xylee crash out, right? If Ultra would have pulled Xylee out of her own show, That shit would have been fucking hilarious. So I remember calling Mike and I go, Mike, listen, talk to Ultra, get him to pull Xylee out of Reapers. Because I was just a little prank. It was just a little prank. It was a little prank.
Yeah, so there was a different intention for, hi, there we go. Hello. So there was a different intention for it, right? It was never an intention for that to happen. It was to mess with Xylee.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, so hold up. I think the next one is the phone call.
Yep. About Mike told the kick.
Yeah. And then I've got what was in the announcements with the DMs.
So you want the kicked one? The last one in that.
Yeah, it's this one. I'm pretty sure. Where Ultra ends up calling Mike while he's live. That's what this one is.
All right. Your time doesn't make sense. Okay. Tell me when to stop because the time doesn't make sense in what you wrote.
Okay.
What's up, Ultra?
Can I just quickly say one thing and then you can...
yeah, real quick. I just want to say, how does it feel? How does it feel not to be left alone? Does it feel good?
It doesn't feel good. I apologize to Abby and I apologize to you. But let me go ahead. When I spoke with Mike, you said earlier on Rebel that I was told to just kick Xylee. That's not true. I spoke with Mike and he pushed me at Fat Camp and I told him that we'd be even and that all I wanted to do was get revenge on Abby because I felt like she slandered me at Fat Camp. That's pretty much it.
So you're going on record to tell us that
I'm on record telling you that Mike gave me permission to kick Abby. Yes.
Okay, if you interrupt me when I talk, oh my God, he hung up. He fucking hung up. He fucking hung up. You know, I was just going to ask for some fucking proof that this is true, but no, he just hangs up. He talks over you and then he hangs up. I'm calling
Why the fuck does he growl?
You are a fucking pussy. Bro. You are a fucking pussy. Goes and makes what I can only assume is another false allegation. All right? And then hangs up. Where's the evidence, Ultra? I want to see the conversation between you and fucking Mike. Where you're telling him, okay, I'll do it, but I'm only going to target Abby. And Mike knew about that. But regardless, I know you're lying. Because if you told Mike that, Mike would tell me right away. Or
Mike
tell you not to, based on the circumstances. Remember, Mike was the one that told you to leave that woman alone. Did you forget that?
Oh. Yeah. So after this stream, Keem puts up an announcement saying that he was lying. Surprise, surprise. Liar lied. Fucking riveting content. Yeah, so Sour, I sent you the pictures that were posted in the announcement between Mike and Ultra, where he is proven to be a fucking liar. Dumbass. Did he not think that Mike would like immediately be like, that's not true? What the fuck? Like, why are you lying about me? Yeah, so Mike had told him to kick Xylee from Reapers. That's what was supposed to happen. He just ended up getting the role while Fire was live, and of course, who does he have to target? Me. I don't have anything to do. Like, I literally have. We weren't interacting. I wasn't talking to him. I wasn't nothing. Wasn't talking about him. Nothing. And he kicked me. I would say he probably kicked me 30 to 40 times. He started kicking White Owl. He kicked Xylee. He kicked Josh. He kicked Xylee multiple times. And then he moved me to live, where then I was like, all right, someone isn't figuring this out fast enough. Someone needs to tell me. And then Mike hopped up on the stream and then lied and was like, I don't know why he's doing it. I don't know. Or I don't know who's doing it. I think that's what Mike said. I don't know who's doing it.
I have it up on the
He's
side,
like,
by the
I'm
way.
high. Oh.
I have the first one up right now on the side.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Where it
let
says
me put a
bet, and he's
picture
got the
back
smiley
up.
faces.
Will it load? Hello? Picture. Hello. Oh my good God.
So it says bet with the smiley faces, and this is
Yeah.
from Ultra. And Kid Behind the Camera says, chill until Reaper's lol. For Xylee, otherwise they got to remove your host role too early. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji. And Ultra says, they already did it, bro. I don't care, Lamau. I'm down with the shit. I meant super villain. Legs go. I already am in my real life, so it won't be hard. Can I get out on
That's
Pit
so
instead of
fucking
Wild?
cringe.
Oh, can I be out on Pit instead of Wild? And
Which,
at the
wow,
bottom, Keem
that's
says DMs
so
with Mike
nice.
and Ultra. Proof Ultra lied again.
Mm-hmm. And then there's, I think, a second one.
Yes. Yep. I just gotta when I switch
Yeah.
between because I'm
Okay.
a good host and I don't expose DMs. There we go. And
I got this pulled up now
Yep.
too. So
the second one.
Yeah. So Kid Behind the Camera says you got your host role back. Ultra says let's go.
Oh, I'll read Ultra's.
Okay.
Now I give them 30 minutes to talk about Omao, Lamau, and he made a call for it says a few seconds, so he tried to call him.
seconds. He's lay low for a while, Lamau.
Got it.
I'll call you in a few. I'm flying high in right now.
Bet, Lamau.
Yeah. Okay. So he just lied. He's again. Oh my God! A liar lied. A liar lied. Oh. Let's see.
So yeah, nowhere in there was it
said to no. Mike even says like
Pit,
lay low
Wild.
before you lose your host role too early. So he was given the host role before Reapers even went live. So that's what Mike is saying. You're going to lose the host role too early to be able to kick Xylee out of the show. What is happening? What's chat?
They're having their own little fights and disagreements about what
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Some of them.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Oh, well, it went
Usually it's
fast
so
after
nice
I was
in
looking to the
there.
left for just a half minute.
I know.
So guys, she has gone through the whole story here. Can we just get a little bit of love on the report card today? Because this is kind of in her own words. I get it's beat to death because other shows get to do it ahead of time. But at the end of the day, if you catch any other host saying shit that's opposite to this, you can just refer them back at this point. And if they don't want to come and watch and clip it in the person's own words, then that's on them at this point. Right?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, again, this is like the last time I'm talking about it. I'm done with it. I'm so fucking, I don't know. I'm just exhausted with everything, with literally everything. It has been a not fun weekend for multiple reasons. This was part of it. White Owl was part of it. Like, I don't know.
But there's some fun planned for the future, yes?
Yes.
We are transitioning to fun, finally.
Yeah, yay.
Fuck
So
all the
Katie-
controversy. It's done. It's over. We've said our piece.
Yeah. There's literally nothing else for me to add other than I've gone over the same thing a million times. I've explained it all. I've explained it over and over and over. I don't really give a shit anymore if you believe me or not. Like, I don't care. I know what actually happened. I know what's real. I know I lived through what happened. I still continue to live through what's happening. So I know. None of y'all are my friends or my family. Don't really care. But, okay, Katie. Katie actually finally got her intern role. She's the girl who's been up here for a while now. She finally got her intern role for Fire, so she's here. She's officially the Fire intern. She's got a lot of lovely ideas. I'm not even joking. The little bit, even before she was an intern, she has done probably quadruple what White Owl did the whole time. She's constantly dropping all these ideas and all these things that she wants to do. She has the idea of having like a weekly schedule like Gold does, where you put it out at the beginning of the week and people kind of know what to look forward to. I like that idea. I think that's wonderful.
Yeah, shout out to Kalo on that one.
I don't know. I'm excited to start doing fun things. There will be a transition yet again for Fire. I swear to God, every fucking 2 weeks there is a transition. So I like new me. I still haven't a clue what Fire is besides Ultra. Well, considering we haven't gone over this in, I don't know, a month and a half, there's a little bit more to it. There's a tad bit more to it. But we're gonna start doing fun things again. I'm so fucking sick of drama. I'm so sick of literally hating my life every day because of this fuck ass place. But again, hopefully I don't make her quit and run her out of here like I do everybody else. Apparently. I like her a lot. She put in a lot of effort before she was even an intern, and after being told she might not get an intern role because of her previous issues, which I think is bullshit. The LCU is about redemption and about fucking second chances, so I don't think she did something that bad. There are hosts who have done way, way worse here. Just saying. Just saying. But, you know, I'm excited to have her as a co-host. I am. Let's get her host role.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Now, so along with some of this fun, are there any things in the future, not just like your previous scheduled things, but are there any things in the future now that the LCU has pared itself down that you would like to see, not just for your show, but maybe some of the other shows, or like maybe some cross, I don't know if I don't want to call it cross promotion, but like, any other shows you'd like to work with or hop on depending on your availability?
Well, something I want to see other shows do is I want to see live pull more people like from outside the LCU up there, like they recently did with
A Styles.
Oh, good God, dude. No, I meant more like, oh fuck, what's his name? He like the famous dude who was just up there. Ricky Berwick.
Oh,
Ricky Berwick.
yes, Ricky.
Yeah, pull some more people up there.
Fire sluts.
Thank you, DVD.
With the, I don't know what that is. I don't think I've ever seen that one. And okay. Thank you.
It is a Norwegian crone.
Oh, okay. Thank you. The famous dude, by the way. I'm fucking terrible with names. Okay, I'm terrible with names. There's so many names here that you have to remember, and then there's constantly a bajillion more people being added constantly, or people who don't even have an intern role. I have to remember their names because they're hopping up on shows. It's my little brain can't handle it. I'm fucking terrible with names. I always have been. I'm very sorry. Sorry, I forgot Ricky Berwick's name.
I think he would be great, like as a opposite of Boogie, as far as like stirring Boogie up, because he's very good at stirring Boogie.
I had to watch it back because we were live at the same time as live. We were at the same time slot as them. But man, I want to see more of that. I know Yo Mama was pushing that a lot. Like he had hopped up here and he said, do more of the cows outside the LCU. And that's something that I already want to do. I already want to look into some people. And Katie, we know a lot of the same ones. I've got my list that she doesn't know, and she's got her list. So I want to do some streams where she teaches me and I teach her all the lovely things. But I want to do that because Yo Mama is willing to pull those people up and have their interview, but it will probably be on live. Duh.
Or
It's sad.
if you can get in the right way, maybe you can pull them up yourself.
Yeah.
You can give them your smiling face and start talking with them.
Yeah, there's some of them where it literally all it would take is a woman like in their DMs and they'd be like, "You want what? I'll do it. Anything you want, I'll do it."
There you go. Stir up the new controversy, Abby. You already just said you want to get out of one. You're stepping right back in one. Punch the bear trap.
Hey, look, some of these locals, I don't give a shit. They're fucking crazy. Some of these locals are crazy, and I've watched them for long enough to where it would be an honor to be talking to some of these people. It would be in a bad. Okay, I'm gonna take that back. I don't think it would be an honor, but I'd be pretty excited.
It'd be an accomplishment. It'd be a notch in the belt.
Yes, that's a way better way to word that. Yeah. But I want to. I don't know. And if they do get pulled up on live, if I'm the one who's fucking talking about them in the LCU and I teach Yo Mama about this person, I'm fucking hopping up on live too. The fuck? If I'm the reason that someone's being brought here, I'm going up there.
You got to think bigger. You just got to bring it right into your own show. Don't let live steal these people.
I know.
I get it's tough. Like, they'd be crazy tough, but I think you can eventually get a person to come in here because I think sometimes too many of the shows point at them and then just shit on them from the beginning instead of trying to learn about them and get them to say their own stories. Like, obviously for some of them, it may have to be pre-recorded, but I don't think you're looking to grab a horror cow, right? You're just looking to grab a lol cow, right? So it's like
a loco, yeah.
Yeah. Something fun.
Some of the horror cows are fun too, though. I'm not gonna lie.
But they're just rougher to to manage when doing a live show.
Yeah. The horror cows would have to be pre-recorded because a lot of them do stupid things, say very bad no words, and that can't be put up here. I think I'd get fired if I had some of the people that I want up here. I'd sadly get fired. But if I could do a little video call with them and just record it and then play it, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a little fun. But
oh, microphone. Almost to the end. Almost. That's 3 strikes.
3 strikes, I quit.
You're good.
Oh, I quit.
So, I want to just share because we're going to preview in 7 minutes. We're going to be forwarding it on to Rewind here. So, just as a preview for Rewind, Turbo has no teeth. Rewinding the weekend with Turbo and Zeta. So, they are still going with the with the blockbuster theme here. And Turbo, if you look in the picture, does not in fact have teeth on this one. And he has cavity comedy for the video he's suggesting. So I'm curious to see what that's about.
Dude, that's wild. What the fuck?
And Zeta is being done a ton of justice in this picture. Sorry, Zeta, but facts be facts. All right.
Holy shit.
AI is doing you a solid on this one, Zeta, because you don't know what suntan lotion is. And yeah, they're helping you out quite a bit on that one.
Yikes. No, man. Yeah. Speaking of fucking Rewind, the last episode that I watched from them, where they were talking about the White Owl situation. Fuck them. Goddamn, fuck them. Holy shit. They were awful. And Katie hopped up there and defended me, which she was very sweet for doing that. Because she was like, hop up there, let's fight him. And I was like, no. No. I'm not giving them content at all. At all. I'll just talk shit. I talk shit in main chat. That's what I did. I tagged Turbo and I said, fuck you. Actually just fuck you. Because he brought my parenting up. He thought that was appropriate. to bring up my parenting and try and insinuate that I'm a bad parent. Gross. This is fucking icky and gross. I know this is really selling Rewind to you guys, but you know, hey, if you hate me, if you dislike me, maybe they'll talk more shit about me today and be really disrespectful. So you might like that. You know? You might like it. I don't know. It was shitty. They were I don't even know. I don't really have anything else to add other than fuck them. Like, fuck them. It's gross. Yeah,
Who
Vinny
knows,
said it's a
Abby?
joke,
This
but
might be
it's-
Turbo's redemption arc, though. He's still working on it, he says. What do you think?
Yeah.
You think Turbo's going to be redeemed through Rewind
No.
and Zeta?
No.
Why
The
not?
fuck no. I'm sorry, but I don't think there's any coming back. Okay, if Nightmare makes an expose on you, I don't think there's any coming back. Because he tends to make exposés on some terrible fucking people here. And he tends to do them very well. That's probably Nightmare's, like, the best thing he brings to the LCU is when he does those, like, deep dives into people. And, like, Turbo saying, I'm not a racist anymore. I've changed. You've changed in a month. You've changed your whole way of thinking in a month. I don't believe that. Now, if you would have said, oh, I did those things 10 years ago. I did those when I was a teenager and I was edgy and I was just fucking gross and it was deplorable, disgusting shit. I shouldn't have said any of that. Then maybe I would think he might be redeemable. But he literally had the fat N-word shirt at Fat Camp, was told not to bring it, brought it anyways, wore it, and then flipped it inside out when Keem came to the main house because he knew Keem told him not to wear it. So he had to wear it that bad. It was just killing him inside to not wear his fat N-word shirt. Fucking gross. Just gross.
I see in chat, Middle Earth is calling you Abby the Incel Crusher. And I'm not going to lie. You might need to be a stream where you're like a wrestler or something. And that's just your persona. It's just Incel Crusher.
Oh my
Make yourself a
good
get up for one
God.
of them. You got to talk with Katie about that. That sounds like a fun, where just both of you go around and find incels on the internet and just, yeah.
Yes. Oh, that could be fun. There's a lot of them. And they are very outspoken about their incelness. I have ran across some people on TikTok where I'm like, you recorded that, you watched it back to edit it, and then you clicked post. You clicked post on that. I don't get it.
Maybe that's your new role. You just got to get yourself a big like costume. Just get yourself a costume and just crush incels on TikTok.
Ooh, that could be fun. I'll just print them off on little pieces of paper and
I'm gonna start the weirdest kink ever. Oh, you're muted. No. I mean, Wild was talking about weird kinks today, so you could just continue on with that theme. You could just crush incels on paper.
There's the crushing kink. That weird, like, they like watching things get stepped on, and it's usually specifically in high heels.
That one might actually be banned on YouTube. I think that one
It probably is.
might actually be banned for some reason.
I remember like seeing videos. I like randomly came across this. I think it was on TikTok of a woman in high heels, and she was stepping on bugs. And I was like, why the fuck are you doing this? Like, I was freaked out by it because you're killing things with your feet in Minecraft. But like, it was gross. And I was like, that's nasty. Why are you doing that? And then I read the comments and I was like, people like this. Like, people like it. And then I looked more into it and I realized, oh, it's like a crushing kink. That's fucking weird. So maybe I won't crush the pieces of paper up. Maybe I won't do that. But I'll just make fun of them.
Maybe you'll be the incel terror. You could just whoosh.
That's probably a kink too. Let's be honest. People are fucking weird. People are weird. Oh, Lord have mercy. Gross.
Well, I'm glad that you got to do the final one, but like everyone in chat's been saying, can this be the last of it? Can Ultra just stay away forever?
Yes. I don't care. He can do whatever the
It's
fuck he
better
wants.
for
I don't
his
care.
brain, better for the LCU.
Yeah. Yeah, add me a million times. Nothing's gonna change. I'm not ever gonna click accept. You can message me a million times. I'm not gonna answer. You can message my boyfriend a million times. He's not gonna answer. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Nobody else cares anymore. It's been stomped into the fucking ground before this weekend. But after Keem and every other show after that went over it, is done. Like, it's just fucking done. I wish him good luck on his future endeavors. I guess not really, but it's time for y'all to go watch Rewind. I hope they're doing something fun. No, tomorrow I'll have more energy. I'll be more excited. I'll be happier. It'll be a better stream. I know it will. Katie should be here tomorrow. So bye everybody. Thank you, Sour, for running OBS for me. Have fun
Hell
at
yeah.
Rewind.
Good show. And I'm going to hit stop right now. So watch for the scroll and then stop it when it's done. Guys, thank you for joining us here.
Stop once it's done.